Okay, so let's get started making the soap. I am super excited. Okay, so we're gonna strain our lye solution into our oils very carefully. Let's see. There we go. Has a little lye lint. Oh, so clear. I don't know why this is so satisfying to me. Okay, so now we're going to mix it up. Okay, so we're done mixing the lye and the oils in, and now I'm going to mix some coconut water into there. It actually smells like coconuts. It smells so good. We replace 12 ounces of the water with 12 ounces of the coconut water. Okay, so we poured a little bit of this off for our black for the bottom layer of the soap. And then now I'm just going to mix this up and blend it. Yeah, let me move this over here. Okay. So I'm gonna scrape the bottom a little bit to make sure I get all this black off the bottom. Sorry. Okay, so we should be good. Now let's blend it up. Try and be careful because there's like a very minimal amount of soap in here. Okay, so now I'm going to add my fragrance oil. It is called Wild Currant Sandalwood. And I love this fragrance. It smells so good. It's like sweet, but it's also not too strong. But I think it is very perfect for this soap because it's kind of like berry-like. So I think I forgot to pour it. It's berry-like, so I think it'll I think we kind of wanted to do like a fruity scent for this, and I think it'll be perfect. Okay. Oh, I love this fragrance. It's so like clean and fresh. So now we're gonna mix one more time, and then we're gonna pour it off. Okay, so now I'm gonna pour this off for our first layer. And you might be a little confused of what we're doing right now, so then I'm gonna show you our little drawing for inspiration. Okay, so now I'm texturing this black layer that we just poured. And it's actually hardening really quickly, so I'm trying to work quickly. Okay, so we have these planets over here, and we're spritz them with 91% rubbing alcohol, and I'm just going to lay these in here on the left side. So pretty much just gonna lay them in there. Okay, so now let's do the other one. It doesn't really matter if I get any black on it because they're sitting in the soap anyway. Okay, so we're gonna do an in the pot swirl with all of these colors into the black. So I'm gonna start with the pink. Just put that in there. Then I'm gonna do blue. For the orange, and we put a little bit of iridescent bio glitter into the black to make it a little shimmery. Okay, so now it's time for the purple, and I know it might look a little messy right now, but it's thickening up on us, and we're just gonna, I think it's gonna turn out really nicely. Okay, so we kind of stirred this, swirled it up a little bit, and I'm gonna just scoop this into the mold really carefully. This is a big scooper. Okay, so we're done pouring that in, and now we are going to put our little planets, and they're a little bit bigger. So now I'm going to spritz it with some 91% rubbing alcohol. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, I'm going to add it into this one. Oops, I just noticed. And then we have this little, this piece over here. We're gonna put right here. Perfect. Good, okay. So now I'll just spritz this one. And what I like about it is like the planets, like their swirls are different on each planet. Oh no! So I really like that. There we go. I'll wipe my hands off a little bit and spritz this little nub right here. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some more of this mixture. And I'm super glad, I'm actually pretty glad that the colors thickened a little bit, because I think that the color separated a little more so it's not really muddled. So that's pretty nice. Because if it was runny, they'd probably be a little more muddled than this. And I like how you can see every color and it's super pretty. Ooh, there's a chunk of pink and orange right there. That's super pretty. It's like every scoop is like a different colors in it, different designs. Okay, so now I'm gonna scoop a little more. Okay, so we're not gonna swirl the top because the entire inside is already swirled and we don't want it to be too crazy. So we're just gonna leave it as it is, and we already spritzed it. So now I'm gonna show you kind of how our inspiration was. So I drew this, and we're gonna do, this is supposed to look like you're standing like on the planet. So this is kind of like a planet right here, and you're looking out. So this is one planet right here, and this is another one. So it's pretty much like you're standing on a planet, and then there's two planets that you see. And then this is supposed to be like the little swirly colors and everything and the sparkles. And then for the piping, we're just gonna do white piping and then 3 gems on the top. And yeah, I just kind of drew that out. Okay, so the reason it sped up trace just a little bit is because we added the coconut water. And we noticed in one of the last soaps that we made, it made a super creamy, smooth bar. And also because the sugar in the coconut, it made a super nice, bubbly bar. But also, it did speed up trace a little bit, but that's okay. I think it's gonna turn out amazing, and I think it's gonna be super soft, bubbly, and creamy bar of soap. So, we didn't take into account the planets, the volume of the planets. So we had a little bit extra of this soap. So right now I'm just scraping it out and putting the leftovers into these little cupcake molds. And we know it is a little bit muddled, but I think that's okay. It's just a little extra soap. Okay, so while the piping is setting up, I just wanted to tell you about the colors that we used on the inside of the soap. So for the blue, we mixed Brilliant Blue from Nurture Soap with Blue Vibrance Mica from Nurture Soap too. And we added a little bit of activated charcoal just to darken it just a little bit. And then for the orange, we mixed Pyramid of Giza from Soapbox Micas with Orange Vibrance from Nurture Soap. And that's for the orange. Kind of made a really pretty like gold orange color. And then for the pink, we just use Hollywood Pink Mica from Nurture Soap. For the purple, we use Purple Vibrance mixed with Orchid Purple. And then last but not least, for the black, we use Black Iron Oxide, and we mix that with a little bit of activated charcoal. So yes, there's some activated charcoal in the black in here. And also in the blue, of course. So, yeah, and then so for the piping, for the blue on the piping, we mixed the 2 blues, and we didn't add any activated charcoal to it. And then we used the same mixture of oranges and gold for the side. And I think it's going to be super pretty. Okay, so the tip we are using today is Wilton 1A, and it's just a nice round tip. So I'm just going to start piping. And I think this is going to be so pretty. I'm going to try not to go over the edge because we don't want it to kind of, we don't want it going over the green edge, so I'm going to try and be careful about that. But let's see if I can these nice and going. I love this mixture of colors. I think I love these 2 colors together, like UVA colors. So I've been super excited to make this Avengers series of soaps, like super duper excited. So this, of course, is the Avengers one. Okay, so now I'm going to go on to the second loaf. And like I said, I am super, super excited to do this Avengers series of soaps. And of course, we're gonna do like this, the stamp on the top, on the front of it. And I think it's gonna look super, super cool. And we have never done a planets soap, so I'm super excited to see what it looks like. So you may be wondering why we chose this these colors. So the reason we chose to decide to do a galaxy soap, so we were kind of looking up on the internet and we saw like this kind of galaxy scene with planets, and we were actually wanting to do a planets soap for a while, so we thought we could combine the 2. So I'm gonna put a picture of our inspiration on the screen right now. And okay, so now I'm going to fill in these little cracks and things. But yeah, like I said, I'm really in love with Avengers. I've always really liked Avengers. But yeah, let me know in the comment down below what your favorite Avenger is. Mine is either like probably Thor. He's been one of my favorites for a while. I really like Thor. But do you like DC or like Avengers better? I like Avengers more than DC, but I think it's super. Oh, little bloop there. I think it's really. I just love watching like action movies and things like that. Okay, so now I'm going to put a ton of glitter all over the soap. Make sure I get on the sides and the top. Okay, so we made these little gem embeds, and we cut them in half, and we're just gonna stick these on the side of the soap. I'm just gonna keep on putting these on the side of the soap. And let me know if you've seen the Endgame movie. I've seen it and I love it a lot. It's super, super good. And yeah, I think it's a super good movie. And I've also seen the new Spider-Man movie, the Spider-Man Far From Home. That's a really good movie too. Okay, so I have these little blue gems, and I'm going to put these on the other side. Oh, these are super pretty. And please let me know in a comment down below what your favorite superhero is. Mine is Thor. I've always liked Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America. Those are my 3 favorites, but now it's probably Thor. He's always been my favorite for a while. And yeah. And also let me know if you prefer the DC comics or the Avengers. I definitely prefer the Avengers. Marvel. But of course I do like DC too. I like Superman and Batman and all of them too. Okay, so now I'm going to put these little purple gems on the very top. I'm super excited to cut these. Oh my goodness, I'm super excited to cut these tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Because we have never done a planet soap, and I'm really excited to see like how the planets turn out and see how pretty and swirly they are, but also to see the swirls on the inside, and of course like the entire soap. I'm super excited to see what it looks like. And I love all these the glitter and everything, and I love how shimmery it is. It's just a very nice soap, and this may be one of my new favorite types, one of my new favorite soaps that we've made. Okay, so please let me know in a comment down below how you like the soap so far, and if you think it's gonna turn out amazing, because I think it's gonna turn out super cute, and I'm super excited to cut these soaps. And yeah. So I'll see you guys in 24 to 48 hours to cut these Avengers soaps. Okay, we are back 48 hours later to cut the Earth's Mightiest Hero soap. And I'm super excited to cut this soap because we did a planet soap, and we also did the embeds for it. So I'm super excited to see what it looks like when we cut the inside, and I'm super excited to see all the little swirls and the planets, and on the inside like the outer space, and I'm super excited to cut the soap. But first, I want to show you our idea for the soap. So this was originally our idea for the soap. It was supposed to look like this is the planet we're standing on right now, and we're kind of looking out into the universe, and we see these 2 planets, and then this is supposed to be kind of like the universe or like the outer space, and there's supposed to be like little stars and swirls and things like that. And then this is just the piping, our white piping with like the round tip, and then we have like the 3 gem embeds on the top. So I'm super excited to see if it looks like that, or like see the differences between the drawing and the soap. So let's get cutting. Okay, so now we're going to just cut the end sliver off. Oh my goodness! Look how awesome that looks. So let's cut the first bar. And the reason we waited 48 hours was because the soap was a little bit stickier than normal. So then we just put it in the freezer for it to harden quicker. So now it's kind of like the perfect consistency to cut. Oh my goodness! Look how awesome that looks. Oh my goodness. This is probably one of my new favorite soaps. I love it. And it smells really nice too. Oh my goodness, that is so awesome. I love all those beautiful colors and everything. And also the colors turned out beautiful on the piping too. Some of the embeds were a little bigger than the others. Oh my goodness, I love this one. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the next bar. So these planets turned out amazing. Like, I love how beautiful and swirly they are, but they were really, really hard to get out of the PVC pipes, and also to get in the PVC pipes. Like when we poured it, it was kind of hard to get straight in the middle, and it was also really hard to get them out of it. And it took us a very long time. We actually got like these thick like dowel sticks, and we pretty much just pushed it through it, and it pulled out the soap. But next time we'll probably do a silicone for like a silicone PVC pipe. I mean, not PVC pipe, a silicone mold for the little ones, and then we'll probably use a PVC pipe for the big ones. But it's definitely really hard to get out of the mold. But we'll definitely learn from that, and we'll use a silicone one next time. But oh my goodness, I love this soap. Like, it's so pretty. I love the beautiful swirls and everything. It looks so awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this one. And some of these soaps had some air pockets in it, and that's because it got a little thick on us. So we can just fill those in with some of the end pieces. Just break some off and just put it in the holes. But I think they turned out great. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this part. And then I'm going to show you what we're gonna do on the front of it. Okay, so this is the stamp that we're going to put on the front. It is the Avenger symbol, and I think it's going to look super, super cool on the front of the soap. So I'm going to spritz it with some rubbing alcohol, and now I'm going to dip it in this gold and orange mixture of mica. And it looks super cool. So now we're going to put this on the front of the soap. Try my best to move it, and then I'm just going to gently push. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and please turn on the post notifications so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!